Mastering ISO 14069. Only the enlightened few who grasp ISO 14069's true purpose hold the secret to operational excellence. Who are the key stakeholders that benefit from understanding the purpose and scope of ISO 14069, and how do they leverage its principles to drive operational excellence in their organizations? The key stakeholders that benefit from understanding the purpose and scope of ISO 14069, and leverages its principles to drive operational excellence in their organizations, are diverse and encompass various roles and departments within an organization. These stakeholders include 1. Senior management, top-level executives and decision-makers who are responsible for setting the overall strategy and direction of the organization. They benefit from understanding ISO 14069 as it enables them to establish a framework for operational excellence that aligns with the organization's vision and mission. By adopting ISO 14069, senior management can drive a cultural shift towards continuous improvement, encourage employee engagement, and prioritize resource allocation towards strategic objectives. 2. Operational managers, middle management personnel who oversee specific business units, departments, or processes. They leverage ISO 14069 to identify areas for improvement, optimize processes, and implement changes that enhance efficiency, reduce waste, and improve overall performance. By applying the principles of ISO 14069, operational managers can develop targeted strategies to address operational challenges and capitalize on opportunities for growth. 3. Quality and environment professionals, specialists responsible for managing quality, environment, health, and safety (EHS) aspects within the organization. They benefit from understanding ISO 14069 as it provides a structured approach to identifying and mitigating environmental impacts, improving resource utilization, and reducing waste. By applying ISO 14069, quality and environment professionals can develop and implement effective management systems that ensure regulatory compliance, reduce risks, and improve overall performance. 4. Supply chain and procurement teams, personnel responsible for managing the organization's supply chain, sourcing, and procurement activities. They leverage ISO 14069 to identify and assess environmental risks and opportunities within the supply chain, develop sustainable procurement practices, and engage with suppliers to improve their environmental performance. By adopting ISO 14069, supply chain and procurement teams can reduce the organization's environmental footprint, improve resource efficiency, and enhance relationships with suppliers and stakeholders. 5. Employees and frontline workers, individuals who are responsible for executing specific tasks, processes, or operations within the organization. They benefit from understanding ISO 14069 as it enables them to identify areas for improvement, suggest changes, and contribute to the development of more efficient and effective processes. By applying the principles of ISO 14069, employees and frontline workers can develop a sense of ownership and accountability, leading to improved job satisfaction, morale, and overall performance. 6. Stakeholders and external parties, customers, investors, regulatory bodies, and other external parties who have a vested interest in the organization's environmental performance and operational excellence. They benefit from understanding ISO 14069 as it provides a structured approach to environmental management, demonstrates the organization's commitment to sustainability, and enhances transparency and accountability. By adopting ISO 14069, organizations can build trust and credibility with stakeholders, improve their brand reputation, and create long-term value. To leverage the principles of ISO 14069 and drive operational excellence in their organizations, these stakeholders can take the following actions. Conduct a gap analysis. Identify areas where the organization's current practices and processes deviate from the principles and requirements of ISO 14069. This analysis will help stakeholders understand the scope of changes required to achieve operational excellence. Develop an implementation plan. Create a roadmap for implementing ISO 14069, outlining key performance indicators, KPIs, milestones, and responsible personnel. This plan will ensure a structured approach to achieving operational excellence. Establish a cross-functional team. Assemble a team comprising representatives from various departments and roles to oversee the implementation of ISO 14069. This team will facilitate communication, collaboration, and knowledge sharing across the organization. Provide training and awareness programs. Offer training and awareness programs to educate employees and stakeholders about the principles and requirements of ISO 14069. This will ensure that everyone understands their role in achieving operational excellence. Monitor and review performance. Regularly monitor and review the organization's performance against the principles and requirements of ISO 14069. This will enable stakeholders to identify areas for improvement, track progress, and make data-driven decisions. Encourage continuous improvement. Foster a culture of continuous improvement, encouraging employees and stakeholders to suggest changes, report near misses, and share best practices. This will drive a culture of operational excellence and ensure that the organization remains agile and responsive to changing circumstances. By understanding the purpose and scope of ISO 14069 and leveraging its principles, these stakeholders can drive operational excellence in their organizations, leading to improved environmental performance, reduced waste, and enhanced overall efficiency.